From the journey to become an hero to zero. That is the story of Edochie. Yes, Edochie, Nollywood actor and also a director. Or have you seen Edochie in Netflix, in Amazon Prime, in any of these blockbusters? Have you seen him recently or before? No. He's nowhere to be found ever since he entangled himself with Judy. Everything about him went down. We are talking of a man of 41-year-old who has been with a woman that covered his glory for about 10 years until he decided to come out publicly saying that he wants to be a polygamist. He wants to be a polygamous man. But it did not work. For you to be a polygamist, 2 women or more have to agree with you. Maybe you'll be searching or looking for another woman, but not May Edochie. May is the first wife. Now, people have said because grandfather, the godfather, Edochie, the father of you, a veteran actor, people have said, oh, how come you people kept quiet all this while? You didn't say nothing. You did nothing that we know. Maybe secretly they've been doing something, speaking to him, telling him to caution himself. But you know, there is a limit to what you can do or say to a grown-up child. If your child is 30, 35, 40, there is a limit to what you can say. They will either choose to respect, obey, take your advice or not. That is what it is. Now, people have been questioning and throwing barrages of, shots and attacks at Edochie, saying, you people kept quiet when your son left his first wife that he said never did anything to him. I mean, there wasn't any reason for him to have broken apart from her or seek for divorce or seek for polygamy. This is what people are saying. But then, I don't want to go into this polygamy of a thing or why someone wants another person. It's so complex, it's so complicated. We will be doing injustice going into this part of polygamy. But this should be a lesson to a lot of people. It is better to be pure and straightforward. When you meet a woman, tell the woman, look, there is a possibility of me being polygamous. You want or you don't want. Let that woman know what she is getting into. So when it comes to this, she will not say, oh, you did not tell me. Let her know at the beginning that there is an inclination to that direction of polygamy or whatever. Now, if you look at Link, according to what he said, he decided to take himself off from the movie industry, Nollywood industry. Who is Link? Link is the immediate elder brother of Edochie. He said there are certain things that he has seen. There are certain things that he has seen, experienced, that they wanted him to get into that their society so that he can blow, he can become who he is, who they want him to be. But this guy did not. It did not. If you look closely, it did not. It is this same industry that a lot of people have done great things. They have done excellently. But there is something that Edochie wants. He doesn't just want to be a big name in the industry, even though nobody has ever called him, giving him 500 million, 50 million cash for any role in Netflix or any of this top blockbuster. No streaming platform has given him contract, apart from those little endorsements he got here and there, and how he struggled to build this house there on the island of Lagos. No, nothing more. So people are wondering why nothing great is happening in his life, considering the pathway that he chose, considering the pathway that has already been created for him by his father. People expected him to be on the forefront of Netflix because this Asaba movie in one corner. It's not the in thing anymore. People have moved further than that. We are talking about being on the topmost streaming platform right now. Netflix, Amazon Prime. He is not there. He's not there. He's not even releasing any blockbuster. It is still this repetition of old movies, recycling of old movies that don't make sense. That is all that he has. That is all that he can direct. Everyone thought his glory would shine. But right now, he's in a terrible state. And when I say terrible state, just take it as it is. Now, let's go to the gist. According to the report that landed on our desk, I don't know. But this report will sound familiar to people who are deep. Now, they said that Edochie belongs to a particular society. That's why when they shoot certain movies, like going into the coffin, being buried alive, and many other things, nothing happens to them. Yes, nothing happens to them. So when Edochie joined this cult, they asked him to bring someone who will replace him after he's gone from this earth. Link, the elder brother, would have been the person that would take over from his father. But because he does not want to be part of this, he decided to pull out from the industry totally. Yul pushed himself into it and said, yes, I will front. I will be part of it. And you know why he has been acting crazy like nobody can do him anything. And that is the reason why his father cannot even speak to him, to warn him, to tell him that this journey that you are into is not right. His father cannot tell him anything due to the secrets between them. Now, according to this person that gave us this information, he said that it's not as if Edochie does not like me. No, not at all. It's not because of that. But because his hands are tied. What is on ground is bigger, is greater than he himself. And he has to be careful that nothing happens to you. He has to be, if you know. Yes, if you know, you know. He has to be very careful that nothing happens to you, because you will be the next in line to represent him in that society. This is what they said. This is what this person said. I don't know about it, but this is what the person said. Now, this is where it becomes more complex, because you'll be wondering, okay, if he belongs to this and that, why can't he be so superior in their society to kick away somebody that wants to? No, it is more complex. No. I will tell you two things that the person said. The person said that you must be okay, must be alive. Yes, so that nothing will happen to Edochie until Edochie's time. You know what I mean when I say until Edochie's time. Then you will take over from his father in that kingdom. Now, this is where the thing becomes more complex. Juju Austin belongs to that society. She is not in the topmost rank like Edochie. No. But she belongs to that society. You know, this society, the way they operate at times, they like to bring in some women who have origin, connection in some other department, like marine, witchcraft. They like to have them in this type of society because it helps to, gather things together to function in that kind of society. I don't want to go deep into that. So she belongs to that society. That is why it is difficult for grandpa, godfather, yes, to now say, you leave our society member and stick with your wife. So you understand what I'm saying? If someone already was born with marine, you know what I mean, marine familiar spirit ability, and also decides to be part of a secret society, those people are very important in those society. You see? That's it. So it is going to be difficult for Edochie to tell you to stop from one of their society member particularly someone who is functioning. That is why this drama that you are seeing on social media, this is deep. This drama that you are seeing on social media, trending for so long, and you behaving in this manner and way, and this Juju Austin also acting in the same manner on social media, and you repeating several times that he will be the president of Nigeria, he's functioning in that level, he's pushing in that level. These things are not joke. This is to let you see how deep these people have gone in that shallow water that they think is deep. They have gone deep in a shallow water of society or cult and many other things, all for them to achieve that position. You know, they are famous, but there is fame and wealth. Let us even say money, fame and wealth. Okay, let's put it that way. Fame and wealth. There is always something else that a lot of people don't have. Power. Power. Very important. Power. A powerful person can disrupt your wealth. A powerful person can crush your fame. A powerful person does not necessarily have to be rich. In fact, most very powerful people are not rich. No, they are not rich. But a powerful person can turn your night into day, your morning into night, your afternoon into midnight. They can turn your life upside down or turn it in the right direction. That is what a person that has power and authority. That is another level again. I don't want to go into that in this discussion. We have power. We have authority. We have power. We have authority. Authority is even more than power. Yes, those that have authority. Let me just give you a final one so that you can understand the depth of what I'm talking about in this level. You see, president has authority. A president has authority. That is why without guns in their hands, without muscle, sometimes they might even be peeing on their boxers. They might even be shaking like leaf on the sea. But they can do what? They can erase people within a second. They can just command a man who has muscles, who has guns, and his brain will be suspended. A man who has power. And what is the power? Gun and uniform. They will tell them, go to the toll gates. Go and take people's life. Go to the court. Go and take someone that the court had already said this person cannot be convicted. This person is free. Go there. Grab the person and lock the person up. Who spoke? A man that has authority to a man that has power. Can you see the level, the hierarchy of how these things work? We'll talk more in the next update. I want you to like and share this video. Yes, like and share. You are not subscribing. Subscribe. See you in the next update.